Take 2!
Hey YouTube, it's Zweihorne, and I got my whole team with me here today. We're sitting, waiting for Black Ops to come out, so we figured we'd give you a WoW update.
Outside of GameStop.
Oh yeah, outside of GameStop.
We're first in line because of me, by the way.
We got here at 4 o'clock.
And
as
always, here at 4 o'clock. I don't know about you.
As always, we got Zweihorne, that's me, the priest healer, that's a beast. We got
Beast healer.
Krylosis on my left, on my right. He's our paladin.
Beast paladin.
We got
healer
Dundane on my left side, who's playing our tank warrior, who I just shielded. 184 health on a shield. What? Change target. Oh, wow. I love how I was alt Z that whole time. Anyway, we got Austin over here, who is what gamer tag are you going with again? I forgot.
I don't know. You know, I haven't really decided yet.
Well, you better figure that out because what did you put on your T-shirt?
Abrian0462.
Abrian0462 over here.
Whatever.
The only one that did not go with the naming conventions. So we're doing this Cathedral run. We cut out the first part. Originally, we were going to show you both parts, but the first part was
kind of
pretty boring and simple. We do Cathedral, the whole big room. We do it in about 3 pulls. Yes. Right, because we do the middle pull, we do the right pull, and then we just pull the boss and deal with all the mobs.
We tried to do 2 one time. It
didn't work out too well because I got silenced. And see, the trick about these big pulls that we're doing is to make sure you don't have anything that's going to silence your healer, because basically if that happens, you're screwed. Unless you get a well-timed bop from Paladin, which that can kind of save it. But
yeah, well, you know.
Other than that,
then the Paladin dies again.
Yeah, then the Paladin dies. But you know. So here we are. This is our second pull. Pulling away. How do you? This is my question. How do you like tanking on your warrior now that you have what's it called? Blood and Thunder.
Blood and Thunder, yeah. It's a new talent point that when you Thunderstomp, if you have rend on an enemy, it spreads it to all enemies. So it helps my tanking. It helps the damage out a lot. It makes me have like top damage most of the time compared to everybody else, which is kind of ridiculous. But you know, just part of being a beast, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid considering he's the tank that he's usually one of our top DPS.
The top DPS.
Yeah, well, it depends on the pull though. Like the stair pull in Zul'Farrak, he did 3k DPS.
And I'm only 45?
Yeah, level 45.
Well, at the time I was only 45. That was beast.
Yeah, doing 3k DPS as a prot warrior, you know, it's definitely, it's not broken, but it's definitely interesting. It leads to some interesting circumstances. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think the strength is? Like some strengths and weaknesses about leveling with your friends like we are right now?
I think some strengths are it obviously goes faster.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. A lot of good communication. Sometimes some internal squabbles.
Talking
into the group. Talking shit, that's definitely one of them.
I love how I ran out of water. You traded me some so I could drink.
I
did. What I've noticed is pretty much the same thing is when you're around people for so long, like the same people for so long, eventually you're gonna fight, but you know, you get over that petty stuff, and that's one thing that I like is that we're starting to figure out, like with the whole Zul'Farrak stair pull, we're starting to figure out, like Weston knows that he can't charge in until I have a shield on him, because if he does that,
at the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, don't stand at the bottom of the staircase.
Except me.
We're learning how to act so that we're all going to succeed rather than just one of us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like
there's no I in team. I mean, people say it for a reason.
Exactly.
But there is to win.
That's kind of against the point, but you know. So here's the big pull right here. We're pulling huge, and as you can see, like we pulled all the mobs in, and then we just AOE them down. I had to pop power infusion on myself, and I go ahead and spam flash heal to keep the tank up. Every now and then, I'm able to get a powered shield up on the tank, and I try to throw it out to Krylosis the Paladin.
Notice all the beast DPS from the Warlock. I'm just throwing it out there. You know, rain of fire just all day.
Like a boss. So we get sleeps. We actually ended up killing, what's the girl's name?
Oh, we did kill her. The High Priestess. Whitemane.
Yeah, Whitemane. We killed her one time before she was able to heal herself, which was pretty hilarious.
Because of the Warlock's dots, just throwing it out there.
More dots. So there you go, there's a successful pull. We completely cleared the monastery in 3 pulls, which I think is pretty good. It's pretty fast.
Dude, I remember back in the day when I would die in that cathedral.
at least once or twice.
Yeah, like constantly it would happen, and it was no big deal. Like people,
Yeah. Nowadays people quit.
exactly. You wipe and people quit. It's just kind of a shame, but you know.
Like, I remember the days where somebody had two people had, that was a car horn, 2 people had to run in the Horde territory to get there to summon, and it was a bitch.
It was pretty bad.
But we live in a modern WoW world here, so we don't have to go through the bullshit that people in the past have had to go.
Teleportation.
Yeah,
that'd be
you-
nice.
Except we don't have Wailing Caverns.
Fuck Wailing Caverns.
Yeah, you have to discover Wailing Caverns. Yeah, because we discovered Maraudon, right? We discovered ZF. We discovered
Most people
Scarlet
don't even know where the
Monastery.
fuck they are.
We totally discovered Shadowfang. I know where most of them are.
It's ridiculous.
How much time do we have left?
Just about a minute. So we got about a minute. We're gonna wrap it up here. You guys have anything to say about Black Ops? Getting excited about
I'm
it?
fucking stoked for Black Ops.
Excited.
There's
I'm sitting here in camo, and I was here at 4 o'clock.
He
That
is
shows
totally
how much
dressed up.
excitement I have.
I got here at 4:45.
417. We clocked it.
Clocked
Yeah,
at 4:17.
4:17,
He's a
exactly.
badass, man.
I got here at 4:45.
Probably first tournament will take place in is the online tournament starts December 13th.
13th, yeah.
December 13th, $30,000 total prizes. Hopefully
That's
we'll
where
be
we're
able
gonna
to
make our debut.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to take a place on that. So
Hopefully
keep
we'll be
it,
able to get footage up of that. That'd be nice.
yeah,
Dazzle, dazzle.
keep an eye out, guys. We're gonna hopefully pick up a Dazzle or an ACPBR. I don't know which, but keep an eye out. Feel free to comment, subscribe. Tell me how you feel, guys.
Scotty sucks at healing.